নমস্কাৰ সকলোলৈকে পুনৰবাৰ স্বাগতম জনাইছো জ্ঞানজ্যোতি চেনেলটোলৈ আজি আমি ইণ্ডিয়ান পলিটি অফ লক্ষ্মীকান্তৰ চেপ্টাৰ 2 অৰ্থাৎ মেকিং অফ দা কনস্টিটিউশনৰ কোৱেশ্চনছ এণ্ড আনসাৰছ আমি ডিসকাস কৰিম গতিকে পলম নকৰি বলক আজি ভিডিওটো আৰম্ভ কৰোঁ প্ৰথম প্ৰশ্নটো হৈছে Who was the first to put forward the idea of constituent assembly উত্তৰটো হৈছে M.N. Roy in 1934 Constituent Assembly আইডিয়াটো প্ৰথমতে দিছিলে M.N. Roy কোন চনত দিছিলে 1934 দ্বিতীয়টি প্ৰশ্ন হৈছে When did Indian National Congress demanded officially a constituent assembly to frame the constitutions for India উত্তৰটো হৈছে 1935 Next question Who made the August offer August offer দিছিলে নীললিতকৈ 1940 August offer to দিছিলে Question number 4 Cripps mission came to India in Cripps mission 1942 India লৈ আহিছিলে Question number 5 What was the total strength of the Constituent Assembly উত্তৰটো হৈছে 389 Constituent Assembly total strength asile 389 6 number question when did the first meeting of Constituent Assembly held first meeting hoisile Constituent Assembly December 9 1946 ot December 9 1946 ot Constituent Assembly first meeting to hoisile 7 number question who was the temporary president of Constituent Assembly Constituent Assembly temporary president asile Dr. Sachidananda Sinha Important question Dr. Sachidananda Sinha Question number 8 Did Muslim League attend the first meeting of Constituent Assembly uttortu hoise No Muslim League Constituent Assembly first meeting to attend kora nasile Muslim League boycott korisile first meeting to as insisted on a separate state of Pakistan ekarone boycott korisile karon teloge Pakistan to eta separate state hisabe bisarisile Question number 9 How many members attended the first meeting of Constituent Assembly uttortu hoise 211 Question number 10 Who was the first permanent president of Constituent Assembly uttortu hoise Dr. Rajendra Prasad permanent president asile Question number 11 Who were the vice presidents of Constituent Assembly uttortu hoise H.C. Mukherjee vice president H.C. Mukherjee and V.T. Krishnamacharya Constituent Assembly আমি president to মনত ৰাখো কিন্তু vice president to আমি ইমান গুৰুত্ব দিয়া নহয় গতিকে who were the vice president of Constituent Assembly যদি হুধে তেতিয়ালে উত্তৰটো হৈছে H.C. Mukherjee and V.T. Krishnamacharya Question number 12 Objective resolution was moved by whom উত্তৰটো হৈছে Jawaharlal Nehru Important question Jawaharlal Nehru first objective resolution to move korisile Constituent Assembly আৰু কেতিয়া korisile 13 December 1946 ত korisile Question number 13 When did the objective resolution adopted uttortu hoise January 22 1947 January 22 1947 ot first objective resolution to adopt kora hoisile ei tarikhe Question number 14 Who was the chairman of the Constituent Assembly when the Assembly act as a legislative body Assembly যেতিয়া legislative body হিচাপে act কৰে তেতিয়া কৰিছিলে তেতিয়া তাৰ chairman asile G.V. Mavlankar Question number 15 When did the Constituent Assembly ratify the Indian membership of the Commonwealth Commonwealth of Indian membership to ratify korisile 1949 nor May mahot 1949 or May mahot Commonwealth or membership hisabe India security pradhan kora hoisile 16 number question Constituent Assembly adopted the national flag on kiman tarikhe korisile adopt korisile national flag to adopt korisile July 22 1947 Question number 17. When did the Constituent Assembly adopt the national song and national anthem? Important question. National song to adopt korisile January 24, 1950 aru national anthem to adopt korisile January 24, 1950. Kedine January 24, 1950 national song and national anthem to adopt korisile. Question number 18. How many sessions the Constituent Assembly had? Constituent Assembly total 11 session hoisile. 19 number question. The Constitution was completed in how many days? Kiman dinot Constitution konor কাম সম্পূৰ্ণ হৈছিলে to উত্তৰটো হৈছে a total of 2 years 11 months 18 days Constitution খন প্ৰস্তুত কৰা হৈছিলে 2 বছৰ 11 মাহ 18 দিন 20 number question. The Constitution makers took the help of Constitution of how many countries? উত্তৰটো হৈছে 60 countries 60 countries or help লৈ পিনে আমাৰ যেটো সংবিধান এখন প্ৰস্তুত কৰা হৈছিলে আৰু এই সংবিধানখন প্ৰস্তুত কৰোতে সময় লাগিছিলে কিমান 2 years 11 months 18 days. Next question. 21 number question. What was the total expenditure of making the Constitution? উত্তৰটো হৈছে 64 lakhs 64 lakhs খৰচ হৈছিলে total Constitution খন প্ৰস্তুত কৰোতে 22 number question. When did the final session of Constituent Assembly held? Final session to hoisile Constituent Assembly January 24, 1950 aru January 24, 1950 te ami eta ki paisilu January 24, 1950 national song aru national anthem to adopt korisile jone. When did the new parliament form? New parliament form kora hoisile after the general election in 1951-52. First general election jetia hoisile 1951 and 52 tar pisote notun parliament গঠন kora hoisile. Question number 24. Who was the chairman of Union Power Committee? Union Power Committee chairman asile Jawaharlal Nehru. Question number 25. Who was the chairman of Union Constitution Committee? Union Constitution Committee chairman asile Jawaharlal Nehru. 26 number question. Who was the chairman of Provincial Constitution Committee? Provincial Constitution Committee chairman asile Sardar Patel. Third number question. 27 number question. Who was the chairman of Drafting Committee? Important question. Drafting Committee chairman asile Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. 28 number question. Who was the chairman of Advisory Committee on Fundamental Rights, Minorities and Tribal and Excluded Areas? Uttortu hoise Sardar Patel. 29 number question. Who was the chairman of Fundamental Rights Subcommittee? Fundamental Rights Subcommittee chairman asile J.B. Kriplani. J.B. Kriplani. 30 number question. Who was the chairman of Minorities Subcommittee? Minorities Subcommittee chairman asile A.C. Mukherjee. Next question. 31. Who was the chairman of Northeast Frontier Tribal Areas and Assam Excluded and Partially Excluded Areas Subcommittee chairman? Kon asile Gopinath Bordoloi. Gopinath Bordoloi kihor chairman asile Northeast Frontier Tribal Areas and Assam Excluded and Partially Excluded Areas Subcommittee chairman asile. 32 number question. Who was the chairman of Rules of Procedure Committee? Rules of Procedure Committee chairman asile Dr. Rajendra Prasad. 33 number question. Who was the chairman of States Committee? States Committee chairman asile Jawaharlal Nehru. 34 number question. Who was the chairman of Steering Committee? Steering Committee chairman asile Dr. Rajendra Prasad. 35 number question. Who was the chairman of Finance of Staff Committee? Finance of Staff Committee chairman asile Jawaharlal Nehru. 36 number question. Who was the chairman of Committee on National Flag? Uttortu hoise Dr. Rajendra Prasad. 37 number question. How many members were in the Drafting Committee of Constituent Assembly? Uttortu hoise 7. To important question. Yet dia protektu question e important hoy. Gotike আশা কৰো যে আগন্তুক যিখিনি প্ৰতিযোগিতামূলক পৰীক্ষা আহি আছে তাত আপোনালোক প্ৰত্যেকে লাভৱান হ'ব কাৰণ এই চেপ্টাৰটো যিমান কিটা পসিবল কোৱেশ্চনছ ওলাই প্ৰত্যেকটো কোৱেশ্যনে ইয়াত সামৰি লোৱা হৈছে গতিকে 38 নম্বৰ কোৱেশ্যন when did the drafting committee set up কৰা হৈছিলে 29 আগষ্ট 1949 39 number question when Dr. Ambedkar did introduce the final draft of the constitution in the Constituent Assembly উত্তৰটো হৈছে November 4 1948 final draft to Constituent Assembly ৰাখিছিলে first reading 14 number question when did the Constituent Assembly adopt the constitution Constituent Assembly constitution খন first adopt কৰিছিলে 26 November 1949 or 26 November adopt কৰিছিলে আৰু এই সময়ত কনস্টিটিউশন খন টোটাল 395 টা আৰ্টিকেল আৰু 8 স্কেডিউলস আছিল 395 আৰ্টিকেলস আৰু 8 স্কেডিউলস আছিল আৰু ফাৰ্স্ট এডপ্ট কৰিছিলে কনস্টিটিউয়েন্ট অ্যাসেম্বলি কেতিয়া 26 নৱেম্বৰ 1949 ত ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট কোৱেশ্চন 41 নম্বৰ কোৱেশ্চন হু ওয়াজ দ্য মডাৰ্ন মনু বুলি কোৱা হয় ডক্টৰ বি আৰ আম্বেদকাৰ 42 number question what was the symbol of Constituent Assembly symbol to all elephant hati 43 number question who was the constitutional advisor of Constituent Assembly Constituent Assembly constitutional advisor asile BN Rao constitutional advisor BN Rao 44 number question who was the secretary to the Constituent Assembly secretary asile HBR Iyengar 45 number question who was the chief draftsman of Constituent Assembly uttor to hoise SN Mukherjee 46 number question who was the calligrapher of Indian Constitution calligrapher asile Prem Bihari Narayan Raizada the original constitution was handwritten by him in italic font Prem Bihari Narayan Raizadai original constitution kon likhisile 47 number question the constitution was decorated by whom kune decorate korisile Nandlal Bose aru Bewhar Ram Manohar Sinha Nandlal Bose aru Bewhar Ram Manohar Sinhai constitution kon decorate korisile 48 number question the cabinet mission had how many members cabinet missionot tinijon সদস্য আছিল আৰু তেওঁলোক হল Patrick Lawrence Sir Stafford Cripps and A.V. Alexander important question hai cabinet missionot tinijon member asile Patrick Lawrence Stafford Cripps and A.V. Alexander 49 number question cabinet mission came to India in which year uttor to hoise 24 March 1946 50 number question the Hindi version of the original constitution was calligraphed and decorated by whom Hindi version to the calligraph korisile kune Basant Krishna Vaidya and decorated by Nandlal Bose calligraphed korisile Hindi version of Indian constitution to Basant Krishna Vaidya and decorated by Nandlal Bose kotike ajiloi imane মই ভাবো যে ইন্ডিয়ান পলিটি অফ লক্ষ্মীকান্তৰ যেটো দ্বিতীয় অধ্যায় আজি আমি ডিসকাস কৰিলো তাত থকা প্ৰত্যেকটো কোৱেশ্যনে এই ভিডিওটোত সামৰি লোৱা হৈছে আশা কৰো আপোনালোক প্ৰত্যেকই এই ভিডিওটোৰ দ্বাৰা যথেষ্ট উপকৃত হ'ব আজিলৈ মানে ধন্যবাদ